cause he wanna light. Headlights, I've been whipping midnight through the city. I've been going through some things, tryna get my mind right. Push the bucket to the limit, push that bitch into the fence. Gotta get the full control, gotta get my mind right. Headlights, I've been whipping midnight through the city. I've been going through some things, tryna get my mind right. Push the bucket to the limit, push that bitch into the fence. Gotta get the full control, gotta get my mind right. Yeah.
What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that?
What's going on, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy DMV. Yeah, and we standing on business, partner. Yeah, we got D-Law and Cee Dee today. We're going to watch D-Law and Cee Dee. We're going to watch them stand on business. We also going to watch some impact plays that other guys made, you know what I'm saying, throughout the course of this game that showed that the Dallas Cowboys are standing on business. All right, because going down the stretch, we had 3 games in 12 days. So fatigue did set in, but 3-0 through that stretch, and Dallas Cowboys prepare themselves for the Philadelphia Eagles next Sunday. I will be in the building. Can't wait for it. But till then, man, let's get into the film of this game. Let's watch D-Law and Cee Dee stand on business. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. Sometimes when I don't know what a route concept is or I don't know what a technique is, I'll go look it up. Like, I'll Google it myself because I've seen it, but I don't know what the name is, even though I've been around a lot of football and I've coached a lot of football. Sometimes there are different names for things. And I know Tuck touched on it where the vertical guys, where the slots go vertical and then the outside guys do stops. But when I looked at this play, I was like, these don't look like regular stops. These are at about 10 yards, right? And if I were to teach comebacks, if you look at it, they look like the receivers do comebacks here on the outside. So when I looked it up and I was looking up the concepts, I think that it was 4 verts, but they saw that it was a single high safety. And the rule of thumb is when it's a cover 3 or you think it's a cover 3, the outside guys do the comebacks and you have your slot guys do the verticals. And I think Cee Dee kept it a little bit skinny here, and it looks like almost a skinny post. And him and Dak are on connection. They have that chemistry, and they complete that play. So this is what happened on this play right here. This is just that patented Mike McCarthy line your best guy up at X and just get him a quick slant. We used to watch this with these guys in Green Bay all of the time. And this is what I was asking for early in the year when I was complaining about some of the things that we were doing. Really just getting your best guy the ball. And Mike McCarthy found different ways to get Cee Dee involved in this game. And as I say that, they motion a bunch and then get him like an end-around type reverse. Man, it's just a thing of beauty when, you know what I'm saying, there's imagination. And, you know, I think that he said on his play sheet he has plays to, you know, get your guys the ball. And you can kind of see that he's getting comfortable with CeeDee Lamb. It's becoming damn near impossible to guard CeeDee Lamb because you just don't know where he's going to line up or where he's going to make a play. Like you see him line up in the slot on this play, but on the other play, he was on the outside as the X. Mike is doing an excellent job using him, and Dak is doing an excellent job with his eyes, his relationship, his chemistry, and getting this guy the ball. Now we're going to switch gears to the defense, and we're going to watch my guy D-Law going to stand on business. He going to set the edge, and he going to make the tackle, bro. Low-key, D-Law been doing a phenomenal job all year, and it hasn't been talked about by enough people. So I wanted to make sure I give my dog his flowers. And he once again does the dirty work for us. Hey, dog, watch how filthy this is right here. Got the rub route. Oh, my goodness. Hey, dog. Mike and his combinations and how he's dialing up things and Cee Dee and getting Cee Dee the ball and Dak and him being on one accord. This is a thing of beauty, man. Definitely is, man. You know how they talked about who the best receiver is in the NFC East? Hey, dog, you got to talk about CeeDee Lamb now. We flipping back to the other side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? Watching D-Law do what he does best in the run game, setting the edge and making a play in the run game, man. We're going to watch it from the wide angle here. Man, you just got to watch how he engages with the linemen, how he sets that edge, how he kind of, you know, on the offensive side, you know how they set the anchor down. He does a very good job of leverage here, and then he's going to squeeze it down and then make the play. Flipping back to offense, this is just get Cee Dee the damn ball and watch him make a play, watch him in space. You know, some of the time, I think Cee Dee had 12 catches in this game. Sometimes we just got him quick slants. Sometimes we just got him quick plays like this. And it was just get the ball in his hands because he's dangerous. D-Law is lined up in the interior as the 3 technique, and he's going to come around on the stunt. He almost gets to Geno, gets a hand up, gets the pressure. But Seattle found a way to get after our man coverage by stacking their receivers, and they have route runners. So it was a tough day at the office for the corners. D-Law almost gets there, gets a hand up. Now, there was a flag there, but that was showing you that D-Law is still pretty good at getting to the quarterback with the stunt. If I were to show a kid how to set the edge, I would show him tape of D-Law all day. He's just absolutely cold with it, dog. Worth every penny because he's the very best at what he does when it comes to that run game, man. Here he goes again. You're going to see him in the wide 9. Look at that, bro.
What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business.
Y'all know I stand on business. I ain't gonna lie, that mess is funny. This is just us getting Cee Dee to rock, lining them up at the X, and just saying, hey, just get to the sticks, bro. Y'all know I stand on business. We ain't stand on business here, though. Like, this is where I was critical of the play call, but the play call itself wasn't bad. It was just the decision-making and the analytics that go with it. Cee Dee has to catch this ball here. You know what I'm saying? Hits him square in the hands. You got to stand on business, champ. But I wasn't a fan of the decision. And on this play, man, the back end just kind of let the pass rush down all day. D-Law is right there in Geno's face again. You know what I'm saying? And J-Ron is just out there, man, getting in people's way. That's what happened on this. He bumps into Gilly. Gilly is right on the crossing route. And, yeah, that's all she wrote. Touchdown Seattle. And they go up by 8. Here you just see Cee Dee up top. Hits him with a double move. He's beat. And the broadcast team kept trying to make it seem like it wasn't a pass interference. Like, watch the wide angle here. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Painting this narrative that the refs were calling a foul that just didn't happen. Look at that. That is a pass interference any day of the week. Now stand on that.
Stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that?
Shout out to the quarterback here just making a play, yo. Wow. You know, these are one of those plays that you look back on the season and say that was a turning point. And I do believe that this play right here, this is the play that turned everything around. This let everybody know that Dak was not here to lose this game. I mean, Terrence Steele was beat. He was beat like an old cheap rug. Dak got out of that thing and threw a dart. D-Law doing D-Law things. He's going to absorb a double team here and keep fighting, and make a tackle. This is one of my sayings, man. Effort is free. Look how he squeezes down the line and makes that tackle. Run defense is about want to, and he wants to do it. And then, oh, God, more pressure. Yo, I don't think people really understand how good of a game D-Law had. We gonna watch this again. 4th and 1. D-Law, always clutch, baby. Always clutch in these situations. People want to know why he gets the big bucks. This is why. This is why everybody respects him. Because he makes these type of plays. At this point, I'm going to kind of let it roll, until we see something crazy. This is just get Cee Dee the damn ball. It's a big drive here. We need to be able to convert, move down the field. We got to score some points here. We get Cee Dee to rock here. And then the next play, like I said, we're going to let it roll. And TP is going to have a huge run here. This was a big boy run right here. This is big boy football. Still driving his legs. Tony Pollard finished the game strong. And that's Cee Dee sitting in the hole in the zone right there. So they're going to occupy this linebacker by bringing Ferg on the slant. It's a double slant. And then Cee Dee's just going to, gear down in that area. Now, again, look, they've seen so many slants. Now you hit him with the whip route. You know what I'm saying? You're playing games at this point. Not playing games, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what the game is. You know how you're going to approach it. And then that's just, Tony had the big run. Dak is going to pull it out. And now Cee Dee slant. We got the wheel behind it. Ferg makes an excellent play right here. And he should have just handed your boy the ball, but I think he just said, you know what? Nah, I ain't going to get the penalty. I'm just going to get a big spike here. And that's it, bro. The Cowboys, down the stretch of that game, they stood on business. They got stops when they needed to get stops. They made plays when they needed to make plays. This was the type of game that the Cowboys needed. You know what I'm saying? A back and forth where you have to execute down the stretch. You know, the officiating was bad on both sides, but Dallas really won this game. I don't think that there's anybody that can really look at that game and say Dallas didn't win it. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was a big thanks to these two guys that we highlighted here today. D-Law and Cee Dee. They handled business. Quarterback handled business. Ferg handled business. My guy Tuck did an excellent video on Ferg, by the way. Guys stepped up and made plays. And the big thing that I took away from this, too, when watching this film is I think our defense was fatigued this day. I think that 3 games in 12 days, it took its toll. And I think that you saw it on Thursday night. So I expect to see a much better effort the next time they come out and they play. And I also think that Seattle threw a wrinkle in there with having those stacked receivers and stuff like that. So Dallas is going to have to get back to the drawing board because Philadelphia is definitely going to do a lot of the same things and try and make it a little bit easier on Jalen Hurts. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. And we standing on business. Peace.
Here we go.